Hello everyone, my name is Cameron Stevens and I'm a local real estate agent here in Los Angeles. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite houses that just hit the market in Altadena, 565 Athens Street. There is a lot to like about this house, but let's start with the location. Athens Street is tucked right off of Lake Avenue in the more northern section of Altadena. You're walking distance to the Charles S. Farnsworth Park. Awesome park, pretty big. You're a stone's throw from JPL, but most importantly, you are tucked right up against the mountains. It's quiet, it's serene, the air is fresh, the sunsets are gorgeous, birds chirp, and honestly, you'll forget you're even in Los Angeles. Now, some of you may know that I've spent time with the Los Angeles Conservancy as a docent, as well as doing docent work with the Gamble House in Pasadena, what some people consider to be the pinnacle of the arts and crafts movement. This style of architecture, also called Craftsman homes, did get popularized and turned into smaller versions, bungalows that most people know them as, and they were a little bit more available to the masses. They are still revered to this day for that same craftsmanship, and this whole style really is prolific throughout Pasadena and Altadena. That being said, there are few that are as well preserved as this one. First of all, just look at this place from the front. I mean, does this not give you lovely cabin in the woods vibes? I mean, there's massive, sprawling, mature trees, especially those pine trees, which to me, that really gives the Altadena vibe. I really like the paint job. It's classic Craftsman. It's understated and it's supposed to really just blend and fit in with its surroundings. The front porch with that flat roof overhang, classic Craftsman. I love it. That front door, I mean, this is old stuff, people. This was built in 1905. Quick math, that's 115 years old. That means that door, those wood floors, the beams, I mean, this stuff is old. It's rich with character. It is absolutely gorgeous. The pretty extensive use of wood has always made these homes feel warm and cozy. I do love the wood framing in the living room and the kitchen area, and the wood frames surrounding all of the windows as well. I mean, this is special stuff. This is a piece of history. The track lighting in the living room, I'm kind of on. I mean, I understand why they added it. These homes can sometimes feel dark, but I'm not really sure it goes with the house, but at least it does add additional light. This kitchen is great. It feels super open. There are tons of windows, including that bay window. New appliances, stainless steel. Now, this openness is not original to these Craftsman homes. This is not something that would have been available in the original floor plan. They had to have opened that up somewhere over the years, but I do think that it really does help the feel of this house, so I'm okay with that. The bedrooms are fine, a little bit of a funky color scheme, but to me, it kind of gives this house a little bit of like kind of hippie vibes, which I do totally love. But you know, you could always paint it. You could go back to something neutral if you wanted to do that. Now, this guest bathroom, whoa, what a blast of a pattern. Okay, hear me out on this. I think they were going for a little bit of that kind of wood log cabin feel and texture in this brown and tan tile. It's a bit much. I don't specifically dislike it, and I do definitely like the open shower setup with that bench right there. That's fantastic. I mean, look, is somebody going to retile this? I mean, yeah, probably at some point, but it could be pretty fine as is. The master bedroom, I love the French doors, the exterior, even more bay windows. It kind of, almost makes a little reading nook. It just kind of brings in additional light, the way that those windows are angled. Absolutely excellent. I mean, people don't do bay windows very much anymore. What's up with that? With the right architecture, bay windows are awesome. Okay, I'm starting the Save the Bay in parentheses Windows Foundation. It's going to be great. It'll be really, really popular. That's ridiculous. Master bathroom, clean, simple, big tub. Look, it gets the job done. The laundry room, pretty sizable actually for the square footage of the house. I'm pretty happy with that. There's some side-by-sides with a little bit of storage above. That's pretty perfect. Now, let's go outside because I really think this is the game changer for this property. This lot is absolutely expansive, multi-layered, lush. I mean, this is an oasis. So many homes try to market themselves as an oasis, but this one actually is. Huge lawn, fire pit, fantastic deck, great terracing with the planters and the landscaping, and then you gotta head to the back. The back of this backyard is just as multifaceted as the front, just covered in mature trees, slightly even forest feeling, You've got tree swings and hammock space. There's more lounging and an additional kind of hangout area, super zen feeling. The string lights that I'm sure feel absolutely stunning at night. I mean, this is where you want to hang out. And on top of all this, there's that hot tub area with the pergola and those retractable canvas coverings. I mean, look, do you want to sit there and soak and look at the stars? Because I'm having trouble thinking of a more serene place to look at the stars. Let me think. Yeah, no, not really. Certainly not in LA, that's for sure. This backyard is its own separate park. I mean, no amount of money can recreate this. You can't just say you can't just open up your checkbook and be like, well, how much does it cost to put in 100-year-old trees? I'd like a few of those. Yeah, it's impossible. You can't do it. So this backyard is great. The house is a lovely historic 1905 Craftsman, but you definitely do get a few modern upgrades that are pretty required these days. You got central heating and air. Yeah, they did not have that in 1905, as well as copper plumbing and updated electrical and that new paving stone driveway. So there you have it, 565 Athens Street. This is a historic Craftsman bungalow that it just has a place in history. And, for a pretty small footprint at 1,250 square feet about, pretty mighty, 2 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, not too bad. Let's take one more look at it top to bottom. have it, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for taking a tour with me. If you are interested in purchasing your first home, I love working with first-time homebuyers and taking a deep dive into what you might be looking for and how we can strategize to make that happen in this still very competitive market in Los Angeles. To be successful, you do need the right agent who can market you as the right buyer and really understand how to craft the right offer, because otherwise, man, it's going to be tough out there. And if you're looking to sell your home, I have an absolutely fantastic program that really just blows what most other listing agents are doing right out of the water. I pay for all of the aspects of digital marketing, from photography to drone footage to videography to a 3D walkthrough and virtual open houses, right out of my entry-level commission. No other listing agent is doing this, and if they are, they're just going to pass the cost right along to you, or they're going to mark up their own cost to you. But I pay for it, no questions asked. It's my way of bridging the gap between the virtual and the personal. Thanks again for watching, and please do not hesitate to reach out if you'd like to chat.